Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play with FFXI. Where we left off last time is we were on mission 2-3. We did the Bastock leg of the mission, and now we are ready to go to Windy. So I'm going to go ahead and use my warp ring. Actually, I'm not going to use my warp ring, because that would be stupid. We're going to walk out here and use the home point. And we're going to go back to Sandy. I don't remember where we are in terms of this little tutorial dude over here, so I'm going to talk to him, see if we have already completed some of the tutorial stuff. Okay, so it's asking me to go to Lathine. And I guess use the check command. I'm not entirely sure what it's telling me to do there. But I'm assuming it's telling me to go to Lathine and use the check command, I guess. Alright, so now it is time to go to Windy. So we're going to go to Saruda Baruda. And see, this is where it gets exciting, folks, because we not only do we get to... oh, you know what? You guys let me forget something. I say you guys as in you control how stupid I am, but I forgot to do the dumb Moghouse quest in Bastock, but we have the home points at least. So it'll easily be able to get back there, and then I need to make sure I do the Moghouse quest for Windy, which is in Windurst Walls. So anyways, this part is fairly straightforward. We have to go to Gideus, which I probably will wide scan to see if the NMs are up. There's like these, I think one of the NMs drops Monster Signa, which is one of the best early game summoner weapons. It used to be like a huge ticket item back in the day. People would camp that thing constantly to try and find, or to try to get it, and it would sell for a lot of gil. But anyways, we need to go to Heaven's Tower. Or sorry, the Consulate first, and then Heaven's Tower. But we are going to get these home points first. Now, I had heard about these little... So there's little Tarus in Windy now that like teleport you to the different sections because of how huge Windy is. But I do not know where these ones are located, or I guess really just where they're located. So I am keeping a little bit of an eye on my XP bonus up there. It is down to 4 hours now. So I definitely want to, more than likely after I do this, I'm going to do as much as I can in Rhapsodies to get me to as close to the next key item as possible. And then once I hit kind of like a snag, I'm going to go unlock Dancer and start leveling it so I can not waste the XP band. Alright, so the consulate is right over here. And you go to the side on this one. And talk to Maurice's. So you've come all the way from Sandier. Your dedication to serving the motherland is most admirable. This mission on the behalf of the Windurstian government displays our country's level of friendship towards Windurst. Farine, please explain to the brave man here what the mission entails. Yes, Consul. Allow me to explain Windurst's request. A giant monster has appeared in the depths of Gideus, the borderland to the theocracy of the Yagudo Beastmen. The Windurstian government wants it exterminated. You are to receive a key from Heaven's Tower in the Windurst Walls district and head to the innermost part of Gideus, where the creature awaits. Haha, what a jolly tale that is. A ferocious monster appearing in the heart of Gideus, scaring the Yagudo so much they asked Tarataru to help them. It's most fortunate for those beastmen that the Windurstian government had sought amicable relations with them in order to maintain the peace of their country. What? Don't tell me you hadn't heard of Windurst's little peace pact with the Yagudo. Of course, we Sindorians have no need to show to those vulgar beastmen any courtesy whatsoever, but this is an agreement between our two countries, so we have no choice but to go through with it. So go ahead and exterminate the ferocious monster plaguing the depths of Gideus, but don't you think you have to hold back from also giving those whining beastmen what they deserve. Anyway, enough chatter. Godspeed on your assignment. It's interesting the difference in dynamic between the Bastok and the Quadov and how they're like basically kill them all, and Windurst and the Yagudo where they're basically like we have a peace pact. I think, or in my very, very initial playthrough, you know, I said that I was a Tarataru, but I also did start in Windy. But I mean, I don't remember like hardly anything at all in terms of the missions and stuff like that. Wait. Sweet. Got some more Unity accolades. There's also another Vanquish Enemies accolade. Okay, so I do remember that there is one Tarataru that it's not in this zone, but it's in one of the other windy zones that the little warp NPC I think is right by the Mog House. Another cutscene for another storyline, the Shantoto Ascension. Yorn Orin, my good Sir Reno, may I trouble you for a moment a rooney of your time diddly I'm. What the? Why, Principal Koromuru, a rare treat it is to see you here, heareth thee. But of course, my timothy is at your disposal. Then let me cut right-a-roo to the chase. Loath as I am to alarmadilly you, I must confess, doodlius, my concern over Dr. Shantoto's recent ding-dang-doodly behavior. Dr. Shantoto? That the doctor's predilections defy logic has always been common knowledge. At thee, has it not? I don't see any cause for concern at thee. That's well and true as a giggity goobu, but this time I can't shake the feeling that something is a brewerino. Could it be that the ambitious doctor is diddly dabbling in something so unworldly and twisted-a-roo? It mightily idly cause unimaginable strife to the unleashed capished among the world. My dear Koromori, I dare say you're simply being oversensitive to one of Dr. Shantoto's trademark mood swingathies. Not every endeavor she undertakes necessarily causes a stir, after all. Whatever our eccentric Pirithie might be up to, it's likely to be just a passing fad. You wasteth your energy and worry. Now, if you'll just make yourself comfortable, old chap, I'll pour you a steaming hot cup of freshly brewed Wenderstian tea. I sincerely hope diddly ope. It's as you say, Uranorin. I sincerely hope diddly doodly ope. It's as you say. To our woe with thee in the days that follow, we are made to solely regret our inaction with thee despite the all too obvious warning signs. Wrap your minds around a picture of perfection surpassed only by me and my immaculate complexion. You'll find not a single hole in my theory. It is pristine. The greatest masterwork the magicking world has ever seen. Magekind is long overdue to take its next big step. With the pure genius of yours truly from a golden new era, we shan't be kept. A moment from now, it'll all make sense. Without further ado, let the magic commence. Heart, portal, I demand of thee, open up and set me free. What? That my calculations were in error is beyond comprehension. That I could blunder so defies the established convention. Sometime later. Time has come for us to make our meteoric rise. All who oppose will be dealt with an ample serving of demise. We venture forth to conquer Vana'diel and claim our birthright. Now and forevermore, the fire of the Shantoto Empire shall burn bright. Domina Shantoto! Domina Shantoto! We shall teach the world a lesson it shan't soon forget. Our armies are unstoppable, so do not that you might regret. Domina Shantoto, Domina Shantoto. Go now with our blessing, we have adversaries to fell. Carry out what which or that which makes us proud and does our spirit well. Old Shantoto. All right. We continue on. Get this home point real quick. And Heaven's Tower time. Old Kupipi. Mr. Was X, is it? I have received a report on your mission. You are the adventurer from Sandy who will be helping us today. The Ugotos and Gideus have a problem. A terrible monster has appeared deep within their caves. Your mission is to travel all the way to Gideus and help the Ugoto rid themselves of this beast. Here's the key you will need to get into the deeper, weeper parts of the Ugoto's dwellings. Gideus is a scary, wary place. You would never catch me going there. Well, have a nice trip. You'll be fine. I'll give you the cipher of Simi's alter ego just in case. If you're not sure what to do with it, visit one of the Juno Institute of Magical Studies representatives located in southern Sandy. They can get you started. I can sense many good things within you. Let's see how you manage with this new task. Alrighty. Go down and get these home points real quick. Then we're going to go back to Sandy so we can get that cipher because she's a freaking beast. And then we will make our way to Gideus. I got to make sure when I get this home point that we do the flower quest. Once I get this, I'm going to go ahead and go to Port Bastock and do the flower quest there. Oh, no. I've got to do this first. This person right here, little flower girl. And she needs the lilac. All right, there's that. Let's go ahead and go to Bastock, Port Bastock, and this home point, which I believe this is the last home point I need in Bastock anyway, so might as well do that. And then I think and then I got to go back to Sandy, get the alter ego, and then I believe there might be a wanted. There might be a wanted area that I can teleport to get to Gideus. Gideus is west Saruda-Baruda, which I think east Saruda-Baruda is where the wanted area puts you, so it'll be best to go to Windurst Waters. So let's go back to Sandy. Do the cipher. And then we need to go to Windurst Waters. Alright, let's go ahead and Alright, on to Windurst Waters. Which I don't have. So we go to... Port Windurst. Windurst Walls. We go here. Which, again, another part that I don't have anyway, so it's all good. Let's go ahead and get this home point. And might as well get the other 2 home points. They're not that far away from the zone. Okay, one more, and then it's off to Gideus. Now, I do think after we do this, and we do a mission or 2 in the Rhapsodies, I think I'm going to go unlock Dancer. Start leveling. Got 3 hours left on the XP ring, so I want to make sure I'm not wasting that and get all the XP possible. So from a leveling standpoint, I want to get level 50 Dancer, and then once I hit level 50 Dancer, I'll switch back to Thief and take Thief to 99. There might be some things here and there where, like, you know, maybe go, like, unlock another sub-job like Ninja or something like that, but for now, the goal is 99 Thief. Port Windurst. Hold on. Windurst Waters North? Was I just in Windurst waters and I didn't realize it? I think I was. Alright, so I can go out. Okay, so I gotta go there. Go to Gideus. We are on our way. Oh, another cutscene. Oh, this is the Moogle. Master, wait! Huff puff. My master, a rather unusual letter addressed to you was delivered to the Moghouse not a moment ago, Kupo. The word urgent was stamped on the envelope, so I rushed here as swiftly as my little purple wings could carry me. If you'll allow me, I'll read out the contents to you this instant, Kupo. Ahem. You are hereby appointed Special Unit Operative of the Shantoto Empire, immediately effective. All inductees must report to Provisional Headquarters at Cliffham Island's Frozen Pond. There you shall receive orders. Special Unit Operative? Master, you never mentioned anything to me about changing your nation of affiliation, Kupo. But this so-called Shantoto Empire is news to me. Could that oddball Dr. Shantoto be scheming something unsavory again, Kupo? A foreboding feeling is flitting furiously about in the pit of my stomach. See that you have an enfeeblement kit of blindness in your possession before showing up at the aforementioned destination. To learn more about this object of which I speak, an oristary employee, a tanner, and an alchemist you should seek. Should an accursed, gruesome end be that which you desire, show up not with extreme haste. We dare you to incur our ire. Master, for your own safety, I advise you to drop everything else and make for Cliffham Island without delay. The content of the lever is dubious beyond doubt, Kupo. But the last thing you want is an enraged Dr. Shantoto unleashing a barrage of ancient magic spells at you. O merciful Atana, please protect us goddess-fearing children from the hands of darkness, Kupo. I'll be excusing myself now, but Master, be sure to practice a plenitude of precautions, Kupo. Go well. Thanks for the advice there, Mr. Kupo. But I have other things to do. Alright, so once we get to Gideus, we gotta run a little bit to get to the battle zone, and then we get to have a nice little fight. Then we will be rank 3. Alright, here we go. Gideus, and for some reason I did not get a map. Once we get a little bit in here, I'm going to wide scan to see if these NMs are up. Should be able to see them here soon. Does not look like they're up right now. Alright, so they're definitely not up. So we can just continue on to the fight. The cool thing is they put a home point down here. So like if I ever do want to come back and farm these NMs to get the items, I just have to home point down here and I'm literally already to the spot where they spawn. Ooh, so this one is up, which I don't think that he really drops anything worth anything. But I think he is in the way, so... No, maybe he's not. No, this guy is, though. Yeah. But I can just do this. All right. It is time for the 2-3 fight. Here we go. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Simi is even in the cutscene. I'm just going to pretty much do straight DPS. I mean, I guess sort of, but... Now, the way that you do this fight, not that there's really any strategy when you're doing it with Trust, but you want to kill the Black Dragon first, because if you don't, he actually becomes a lot stronger if you kill the Searcher first. He's actually relatively weak. As you can see. And there you go. That is the final mission fight. Lion missed the show. We hope to see you too. Oh yeah, so this puts you basically, I think, right outside the... Wait, does it take you to the home point? No, it takes you like right out. It takes you like in West or Cerudabrud or something like that. Yeah. And it's actually like right here, so we're gonna just go ahead and run there. I could warp, but it's just right here, so I'm gonna have to go back to the consulate. Then we go back to Halver. Alright, so let's use the home point to teleport to the consulate. I think it's in waters, right? Nope. Walls? Nope. Woods? Yes. Alright, so to the consulate we go for the first cutscene. I'm going to let you guys read this time. So basically, they're surprised that the Shadow Lord is being resurrected. And there is a letter I must give to Halber. So, now that I got that, it is time to go back to Sandy. Back to Sandy we go. And he will give us rank 3. Hello, Mr. Halver. Good to see you again. Was Shadow Lord back? That's impossible. He was slain by the great forces. Another beast had broken out in this land. If it's true, we must take action, but I find it hard to believe. Alright, we now rank 3. And we got 3,000 gil. Alright, so now what I'm going to do is I am going to go to Lethene and get the crystal. And also, I'm going to, I guess, check an enemy. I might have to look that up just to see what exactly I need to do for that little tutorial quest thing. Okay, so I need... So I just have to kill one single mob in Lethene. And then I get to level 10, which I got that. And then a teleport crystal. So I've gotten all those. So it's not really, I guess, like that big of a deal to complete this little quest from him, but it's whatever. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and accept the mission 3-1. Possibly. So it tells me to go to Prince Tryon. Oh, did I get the Records of Eminence one for that? I don't know if I did or not. I did not. Does it count as completed? No. So you actually have to do the actual quest. Interesting. Okay, 3-1. Let's go to current and take that 2-2 off. I thought it might just automatically complete it if you go over it, but alright, so let's go to Lethene. We're going to progress our Rhapsodies of Vana'diel. By examining the Shattered Telepoint. And we also need to kill one mob. So the Shatter Telepoint is right here on this side. So once I get close to that, jump off, kill a mob real quick. And then I should have everything else to complete the rest of that tutorial thing. And then we're going to go to Juno and start the Dancer quest. Missed, of course. I'm excited about Dancer, though. Being able to do, like, the Drain Samba and stuff like that. So does the Drain Samba, I'm wondering, I mean, I really don't know. Does it affect the truss? This is what I would like to know. Alright. Cutscene for Rhapsodies of Vana'diel. What you seek lies only a few steps ahead. So like I said, I think from now on, instead of just like saying these out loud, I'll give maybe like a little bit of a summary. But I'll go slow enough because I'm going to read them. I'm just not going to read them out loud. So Lion is a reminiscence of people around her fleeing because of the darkness, but she's not able to do anything. And that the Mother Crystal is basically what keeps us intact. And there's not only one Mother Crystal. And then she says that she sees the same vision that Aroha. gave us. So I don't think that I'm high enough level to kill that monster that is there. I think you have to be... You got to be decently high. I think like around level 40. So I do want to know after that, though, if I kill that thing. Okay, so I do get the Rhapsodies of Umber after that, and I get Lion, which I think Lion is a pretty good DPS. Like, she would basically replace, like, Tenzin in them. Alright, so completed all of those now. What was next? Okay, yeah, so Dancer. Going to unlock Dancer now. That is in, what, Upper Juno? Yes, Upper Juno, and at the entrance is the closest. Alright. We are off and ready to unlock Dancer. Okay, so if you remember, this is... So it is kind of difficult sometimes because you're going through like a bunch of different storylines, but if you remember, this is the one where he was outside guarding the door in Delphkit's tower, and then it exploded, and then when they went in there, it was a boy that was there. Interesting stuff. Alright, so now it is Dancer time. And again, for these things, not important to the overall storyline. Basically, I have to get a Stardust Pebble. Alright, so now I go to the Lion Springs Tavern, but I'm going to get some of these maps real quick for some places that I'll be going to soon, I think. Or soon. Soon. So Devoy. I need that. Oh, wait. No, not that one. I might as well get Gideus. Badeau, I will need. Litalor, I will need. Quiffum, I need. I always like to get these because it covers multiple. I think that's good for now. Alright, so back to Sandy, to the Lion Springs Tavern. It's actually pretty easy quest line. Who do I talk to? Guy at the counter. Yeah, basically I get to dance on stage now. And you don't, like, it doesn't matter what you choose here. They basically tell you you suck. Alright, so now I go back to Upper Juno. Again, I know I've, like, said this ad nauseum, but, like, can you imagine doing this quest when you don't have, like, all these home point teleports? So basically they tell you, like, pretty much exactly where to get the Stardust Petal now. Now, I believe the way that this works is I don't want to necessarily... See, I don't think that I need to go to Battaglia Downs south because... if I do that, with the first part. I think it puts you in a different one. I think. But let's just test that theory. So, anyways, I go to a cavernous maw. Um, because you got to go to this thing called the past, and maw is up there. There's also a survival guide up there too. Need to make sure I get that. Yeah, so there'll be a little cutscene, I think. And after the cutscene, I'll actually get to go into the past and don't jump. Don't jump. Interesting stuff. Okay, so I'm in Rolandberry Fields. So I need to go to Jugner Forest past. Is that a person? Why, yes, it is. It's me. So basically, if you were not reading that, um, these maws have kind of cropped up all over the world, and I guess Juno soldiers were talking about um, that they needed to report like all of these and stuff like that. So we're gonna get this survival guide, and then we're gonna teleport to the survival guide at Battalia. We'll use Gil. I don't like using the tabs. And then we'll go into the Battalia Maw. Wait, what? I thought... Okay, well, never mind. I guess I have to go through the Rolandberry one. Yeah, see, I think that's where I screwed up. I should have not I should not have entered into the maw from there, because the only way that you can utilize the maw in the present is if you use it in the past. So because I came out of the maw in Rolandberry, that is the only one that I can use right now. So I got to go in this one in the past to make it to Battalia, and then Jungner. Which I didn't realize that it was like basically right there, but it's all good. And of course, because I'm here already, like, it makes me want to go ahead and get the 3 Maws in Juno. Because it's kind of like the home points. You have to use them in order to gain access to them. So that's why I couldn't use the Battalion one, because I had not gone through, or like come out through the past. Which there's always been some pretty decent XP in the past. Like, I know the ladybugs were really popular because they dropped something, I don't remember, that's a pretty popular item to sell. Which I don't know if that's still a thing. But yeah, Jugner is right there. I mean, I probably should go ahead and get them all. It kind of takes me a little bit out of the way, but I think it's worth it to go ahead and do it. So I think that's what we're going to do. So this video will be a little bit longer. I probably should have went ahead and stopped it after I got rank 3, but I wanted to unlock Dancer. So no big deal, but what sucks is there's like these barriers here now, so like you have to basically go through. So yeah, we'll go through this maw. It'll unlock it for us, so we're able to use it in the future. Then we'll go back through it and then finish the Dancer quest. Oh yeah, those pixies. I remember those pixies too. Yeah, like we could never do this if it wasn't for the mount. Alright, so I should be able to go right back through it. And then we will make our way to Jugner. Jugner Forest time. We will stop and get that survival guide. And I guess we should probably go ahead and get the Jugner Maw as well. Oh look, someone is fighting. There's some scary monsters in the past. That's for sure. All right, another survival guide down. So I'm wondering, because of the home points, because of the wanted area teleports, and because of the survival guides, all those types of things, is it even worth doing the supplies missions anymore to get the outpost warps? I wonder. Because isn't most of the outpost warps, don't they have a survival guide like right next to it? Okay, I believe that it's this pond up here that is what we're after. Make our way to this pond. Probably shouldn't have gone off there. Bitty bug. It's like right over here. Sparkling stone. It's like, okay, she's just gonna keep dancing. Let's just sit down and let her finish. Stardust Pebble acquired. Now it's time to go back to Upper Juno, and Dancer will be unlocked, baby. All right, here we go. There we go. Dancer unlocked. All right, well, like always, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe if you wish. Would love to see some comments on the videos. And until then, peace.